Hey everyone, welcome back. Terrible start to this vlog that it's 4:10 right now on a Monday and I haven't picked my thing up. It has been absolutely crazy today at work. And I just logged out of my computer right now and I need to rush and go get Junior from school so that way we can go to karate. But I just kind of wanted to pop in here and just check in and kind of explain what this video is going to be about. So I'm gonna attempt, keyword attempt, to do a full week in my life or full work week in my life. There's like a lot on my mind, and like we can kind of go into that like a little bit later on in the thing. But there's just a lot on my mind, and I feel like there's just a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time. She's very curious. Originally, what I was going to do this week was try to implement a new schedule of sleeping or trying to incorporate an actual workout into my day. And I'm having a hard time trying to plan that out or seeing like what's actually working, like with my habits that I want to do, and then working out, stretching. I'm kind of having like an all of like download all in my head and like gotta do it all, try to make like a perfect routine. And solo parenting weeks, are harder for me. I'm spacing on that. Like I want to be productive and do all that, but I also like just want to go to bed. I was supposed to be up by 5 in the morning so I can do like a quick little stretch workout, because that's what I'm really noticing. My body's getting just like kind of stiff, and I think that's just because I'm obviously sitting in front of a computer 8 hours a day, and even still like editing and kind of finishing up some schoolwork, I'm still doing that. So like I'm feeling it in my body and I need to move my body. But and I was supposed to shower last night too, or actually this morning, but I slept through all of my alarms and I woke up at 6:10 and had to rush out the door, get the kid all going and all of that. So maybe we're just gonna do a redo a redo for tomorrow and just kind of like implement that. But I think what for me today is like there's not much cleaning for me to do. We already did that, previous, over the weekend. It's just some dishes, but I really think I just want to hone in on creating or outlining a specific routine for me, because if I have an outline of what I actually want to do, then that kind of leaves the guessing out of what I want to do. But then again, it's me trying to put it together. But then again, it's me trying to put together the routine. So, it's kind of like, is that even going to work? So I don't know. I feel like I'm just babbling now at this point and all the things. So yeah, I'm just going to take it a step at a time, and we're going to go see. I think I might just kind of wash this clips for today and just kind of start fresh or whatever, or just keep this in because this is real life. I just got to get my thoughts together and shower, drink a Diet Coke, and just get this day over and just kind of cuddle up in bed. I want to watch my brain rotting TV shows and just bullshit on my laptop and my tablet and in bed. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, about to be 6:40. I did a terrible job yesterday of filming pretty much anything. I just did a terrible job. I didn't do my best yesterday filming. Yeah. So hopefully today is gonna be a little bit better. Like I said, I'm gonna try to have this vlog as like a full work week or something like that. Go get your snacks. And so we're gonna just do that. But as soon as we got home from karate, we ate hot dogs and literally just like went to bed at like 8 o'clock. So there really wasn't much anything that was eventful or whatever. But I didn't get to shower last night or even this morning because we wanted to sleep. I wanted to sleep in. I am just so freaking tired. Can you please go get your snack?
I went to your breakfast and I missed that.
Yeah, and then I had a little visitor in my bed last night. But that's pretty normal for an out-of-town week. But we're just gonna finish up wrapping up here and get going, and we will check back in. Hey everyone, I just locked my computer right now. It's about 4:10 on a Tuesday, and I feel so mentally drained right now. I just clocked out and locked my computer, my home computer. I did transition on my lunch to home, and that's typically what I do in office days, just so that way I can avoid, traffic and stuff. If I'm able to transition, sometimes meetings don't allow me to do that, but I just feel so right now. And I have my little blanket that I wrap myself in, kind of like a little security blanket. Oh, my hair. Like a security blanket when I wrap myself in my at my desk. And then I have a heating pad that I put on like my lower back, or right now I actually had it on my shoulders and like up on my back because I'm feeling super tense and super, I don't want to say, why, mama? Why? What? And I have Pretty Girl over here crying. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I have an AC duct that's like right here that's just blowing all the cold air, so sometimes it does get pretty cold. So the heating pad, helps with that. But oh my god, my neck and my shoulders just feel so tight, and I think stress is just kind of really getting to me now. And then like even the pretty girl. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like with Chris being out of town, automatically like my brain goes into you do it all mentality, and that kind of like freaks me out and like overwhelms me a little bit. And it's not that my kid is a handful to handle. It's just more of like all the responsibility is just like on me, and work has just been a lot. Like there's just a lot of changes that are happening, and it's just a lot of like it's just really really busy. So I feel like that's just kind of like a clusterfuck of like that's what's happening. And when I say I'm like stressed, it's just like more of like the mental fatigue that I'm trying to like push myself out of, and just be able to do like my daily functions. Like I'm kind of and I think the stress is more for like me personally, because I haven't done like all my little tracking habit thingies that I wanted to do. I haven't built a shelf, which I might, or not, it's not a shelf, it's a little like bedside table, which I might actually do tonight because we don't have karate. So there's some time for that, and then kind of work on my schedule. I might do that today, but I know I told myself yesterday I really really wanted to do that, so that way I'm kind of set for the rest of this week. And I don't know, I think it's just kind of one of those like self-talk things of like, oh, there you go, you're not doing your goals again, or like I knew you would fail at that. So I don't know, I'm having like those kinds of thoughts a little bit. I'm trying to like push myself out of, and just basically like giving myself some grace of like, girl, chill, because I really do need to like chill. But I don't know, it's hard when I'm like in this mindset already and I'm just kind of like just so mentally exhausted. It's it's hard for me to not think like that. I don't know when this specific vlog is going to go up. Like I said, it's going to be a almost a full week in my life. Almost a full work week in my life. So I kind of want to show y'all the difference between my work from home and like in office days, because those are a lot different. But of course, I wanted to prepare myself by having like my morning routine down and not waking up till like last minute at 6:10 that I have been these past like 2 days, as if the times that I'm working from home. So if I'm up by 6:10, that's my work from home days, rather than like my in office days where I typically like to be up at like 5:30 to get myself just acclimated to my day and then get the kid up. So everyone, I lied. I didn't do anything after we picked up Junior. We just really just kind of talked about our day to each other, and then he was showing me something on his video game that he was working on, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then there's a piece of watermelon on the floor. All right. And then we had some fruit bowls, both of us, and we just kind of lounged around. And I had a version of girl dinner tonight, and that was some like goat cheese, that vanilla and fig, or honey and fig, goat cheese, and then the apricot spread jam. It's not jelly. What is that? I don't know what those are called, but like one in the previous last video, that's kind of been like my hyperfixation. So I had a little bit of that. I just mixed whatever left of the apricot filling. I don't know what the frick it's called now. It's like bugging me, and I threw away the jar. But I had some of that, but now I'm just having one. Oops. Actually, I said it for as if I'm getting two. I probably overcooked that. I made myself one Hot Pocket because I am getting now kind of hungry. My girl dinner didn't suffice me so much. So, and it's like 8:43. I normally don't eat this late, but I got pretty hungry. I did have like I don't know if like this also has kind of contributed to like my day and like my mood and stuff, but I kind of feel like a migraine that's like coming on a little bit. And I feel like that might be causing me like the distress or something. The pain's kind of gone away a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of still like, oh, let me fix out. I feel like it's still kind of like lingering for a little bit, but now I'm contemplating if like I actually want to go into office tomorrow, because I still have to do one more day this week. I actually ended up talking to my husband for quite some time. We were talking to him, and it was just good to talk to him and kind of talk about our day and stuff. And I was telling him about work, and hopefully this vlog picks up a little bit at some point in time. Like I said, it's just a Tuesday, so bear with me. Hoping tomorrow, I feel a little bit better. If not, then we'll definitely know if I feel more shitty or not. And then we'll go from there. I don't have a lot. I really don't have a lot of stuff that I like actually have to do. It's just a lot of stuff that I want to do. So I think that's probably like the one thing that I realized, that like with all my thoughts that I want to do, I'm trying to make them like that I have to do them, but my brain is like overloading them. And I feel like that's probably what's overwhelming me, is like they're just things that I want to get done, not that I have to get done. So I don't know where I was going with that thought. I think that's probably why I'm getting like overwhelmed. I think that's what I was trying to get at. Because I have a lot of things that I want to get done. Not that I have to get done, but I want to get done. So we'll pick out a list and do those at some point. Probably. We'll see. Sorry, this is a shitty time, but oh well. We'll go from there. Okay, see you on the next one. Hi everyone. Pretty girl says hi. Oh, pretty girl says hi. I just logged out of work. I feel like I'm being terrible at this whole work week in my life, or almost a work, ma'am, thank you. Because I feel like I'm not getting good content for to even film or anything, and I'm just saying the same shit over and over and over again. But in all honesty, that's kind of like what's happening. So, I don't even know what date it is. What day is it? It's 4:13 on Wednesday. And like I said, I just logged out. It wasn't an office day today, and I did transition home. So like on my lunch, but it's just one of those like other mental exhausting kind of days But I do feel a little bit better, like energy wise. I just still feel kind of like really like blah about it. And this morning, man, this morning we had to like rush out the door because I slept through all of my alarms and we woke up at like 6:20. uh, but and then somehow Junior got in my bed again. But I'm not I'm not one of those moms that are like, no, you can't sleep in our bed. Like even when it's just me and Chris too, like we don't care if he sleeps in our bed. Like it's whatever. Um, it's just nice to kind of have like cuddle time while he like is still little and actually likes us. So, but I know he's like missing Chris, and he doesn't really like sleeping alone, and I don't really like sleeping alone. So it's whatever. But I just have to make it a point to like, no, you got to at least start sleeping off in your bed. If you somehow end up in my bed, it is what it is. But so and then Junior goes this morning. He was like, "Yeah, I heard your alarms. I just didn't wake up." Boy, wake me up. but but actually, like as soon as we got up, it was pretty smooth sailing. I think probably because he was already like technically still like we're technically awake, so he got dressed. Like no problem. I got dressed. I already had picked out my clothes from, last night, so I already knew what I was gonna wear, and it was just a matter of getting like the dogs out and kind of sticking breakfast and a snack in my bag and getting my coffee together, which was nothing. And then traffic was like smooth sailing, so I actually literally got to work at like 7:20, which is crazy, but cool because that means I was able to like log in right at like 7:30, um, and so that way I can transition home. And but I worked like a little bit 10 minutes over because work just got busy. I was covering for one of my coworkers on my team, and then tomorrow and Friday, I'm covering for my other coworker on a different thing that we do. It's cool because I potentially could get overtime, which is great. Everybody loves overtime, and I love my job, so I really don't mind doing overtime. Uh, so it's just a lot sometimes, and I don't know if I've ever said what I actually do. Like I'm not gonna say like what my title is. I'm not gonna say like the company that I specifically work for. I'm in employee relations, and what I specifically do is like if somebody opens up a case within the company to like employee relations or something, I have to like review it and actually make sure it's ER appropriate, or if it's like a certain threat, or if it's like somebody, a manager wants to talk about an employee, or like an employee doesn't like another employee, make sure that it's actually appropriate to be within our group. If it is, then I actually get that case over to a specific consultant. I'm basically reviewing cases and assigning them all day every day. I like what I do. It can be very busy, levels of like different things, and we assign out based on like certain topics and stuff, and it's really cool. I really like my job. I like the company I've been with them for like 11 years, and I really like what I do. Love to grow more within my group. So but like I said, it is a lot. It is a lot of work. That's what I'm trying to say. And Junior already told me this morning that he wants grilled cheese sandwiches, so I'm like, you know what, kid, that's perfectly fine with me. That's a super easy meal, and I'm just gonna kind of do like a fend for all for myself. That's one thing I need to get back into the habit of remembering how small of food me and Junior eat when it's just us and not when Chris is home. And I think it's probably because, not that I don't do full meals when it's just me and Junior, because I do. It's just me and Junior have a different food amount or a different preference of food. Than if it would be for like when Chris is here and stuff. And then of course obviously I make extra because Chris is eating, and then for me and Chris to have lunch for the next day. So compared to like on a normal grocery trip, for pork chops, I would buy like the one that has 12 pork chops in it, instead of when it's just me and Junior, like maybe 6 or the 4 count, because I can make myself a sandwich for lunch. I don't necessarily need leftovers. I think I might actually, well, I have some quiet time. I'm probably going to post, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to post this short right here, which, I'm going to put that there. I like to put that on like TikTok first and stuff, and then just kind of will go down the different socials of everything. I think it's, and oh my God, guys, I didn't know, and somebody had put this in one of like the comments of like my shorts or something like that, but we have as of right now, we have 106 subscribers. Like, how freaking cool is that? Like, that's not like a crazy number to like other people or whatever, but like 106 people compared to like obviously zero. That's so cool. So I don't know. I was just really excited that, and somebody had put in one of like the comments of my shorts, or they were like, "Oh, you got to like 100, like I'm 101," and I was like, "Wait, we even got to like 100 or something?" I was like, "Wait, what?" Um, so I don't know. That was really cool, and I'm happy you guys are here. If y'all are if the subscribers, or if you're just watching this, and just thank you for any of the support. Because sometimes I feel like a basket case, and not a lot of people can relate to that, or even like watching me going and being like, you know, stupid or whatever. But I think that's cool, and I really appreciate the love and the support on some of the messages people send me, and the some comments, but y'all just being subscribing and stuff. I think that's so cool, and it just warms my heart, and I just want to say thank you. Like, so does that age me? Does that mean like I'm a millennial? Because like I know some people do this, right? Like they do that, right, and then do that. So I don't know, but thank you. I think I'm gonna post this other, because I have a couple of other ones that I'm have in my drafts that I've kind of pre-filmed or pre-worked on and everything, so that way I can just have like boom, at least one a day. I don't know how people are posting 1 to 3 times a day on their social media. Like, dude, I have like a full-time job, and I mean, I'm not in school right now specifically, but like I'm, you know, sometimes I'm in school and I got a kid. Like, I don't know how people are just fucking posting 1 to 3 days or 1 to 3 times a day. Like, chill. So I'm gonna post that one. And what I like to do, I like to just review it, like completely, and see what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and post it. Through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Yeah, so that song, I don't know why. Ever since I was little, like the Vienna song from Billy Joel, that song is just always like kind of connected with me, and it's just one of those ones that just makes me, and like I even put it like in one of the little like captions and stuff like that. Like it snaps me back into reality, and more of like you're getting so overwhelmed about almost nothing, and um you know, and you're, it's just like the anxiety of just of everyday things. And that's kind of exactly what I was talking about yesterday. It's just like, I feel like I have so many different things to do and just not a lot of time. Like I'm pretty sure I literally verbatim said that. And Vienna is just one of those songs that just kind of puts that in perspective of like, bitch, chill the fuck out. And it just makes, kind of soothes me, and kind of just grounds me a little bit of like, okay, I just need to calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all gonna work out or whatever. But like, don't not do anything, because then you'll just miss an opportunity, or you'll regret something or whatever. But it's mainly just a message for me, and like a reminder for me of like, chill the fuck out. Because like I just needed to have that song being played, because I'm sure y'all can tell yesterday, and even probably the difference between me talking now and compared to yesterday could be like different, in my energy changing, because I do really feel like different. But yesterday was just like a whole different thing. And now it's uploading. So I don't know. I think this is really cool, and I'm just kind of showing y'all what it looks like on my end. I'm sure y'all can see this too. But I'm actually really surprised with how some of my reels are doing, or shorts are doing, because I'm like, really cool. This one, this Jersey Shore one has 88,000 views. And it's crazy that it has that many views. And some of the comments on there, like, God, man, they're like trolls. And obviously, I mean, people are going to talk about my weight or whatever, call me ugly, blah, blah, blah. You can't tell me shit that I haven't heard since I was like in first grade. Nothing's new to me. People are just going to type away on their keyboards and whatever. But that one, I'm just like making a Jersey Shore reference, and people just want to go in there and just like attack my body. But whatever. It's the internet. Big deal. But I kept getting like these notifications. I was like, who the fuck keeps commenting on on my videos? I mean, that's cool, but I guess views are better than nobody, you know, no other views. But besides that specific one, some of my other ones have, you know, 1,000 and just slightly plus views. And I was, oh dang, this one's got 7.5. What? That's cool. I didn't know that. This one's got 4.3. So I think that's so cool for that. And then my videos, there's some views and some likes. I know, and I figured this was probably like happen with my unboxing videos. Obviously, those have more likes and more views than like my day in the life or the day, my day off ones. And I swear, like I say, I swear I work. But you know, I think that's just because people like to see more unboxings than day in the life or something. But I'm, you know, obviously my channel is still growing. That's even cool to say that. Yeah, so and like I said, I'm trying to film this now. I don't know when this is going to go up. It's going to go at some point in the other, and we'll see how this one takes off. But I just kind of wanted to throw that in there because that is part of my daily life. I do check in my different things, like stats about that. So, and so I just wanted to check in and give everybody a little update. I'm trying to be a little quiet because Junior's asleep. Hopefully he is asleep. But I wanted to show y'all something. Oh, no, how do I make it go down? I did it. I made it. I made the thing. It's under the bed. I made the table and everything. So that's cool. I like it. It goes really, really high. So it's already under here, and I'm going to put my laptop on here. This mofo right here has like the zoomies, so he's just been crazy, but I really like it so far. It only took me like not even 10 minutes to put together. So I'm going to do my budgeting now. I'm going to try to see, put y'all like behind me to see if there's even enough space. I don't know if there is actually enough space to show here, but I'm just gonna work on my computer. I do want to try to show y'all how I have my notes app and different categories and stuff, because I know I had mentioned in one of the clips. Oh, I showered. My hair is like crazy, like curly wavy right now. I don't have any product in it, so it's like all frizzy and stuff. It is Thursday. Today is Thursday, and I am tired. I don't even know if I want to work at my desk today or work in bed because my back and my are on fire, and I know it's because I'm gonna start my period next week. I'm calling it right now. If I'm not gonna start it by the end of this week, like Saturday or something, then I know 100% I'm gonna start it next week. That's always my like tail sign of me starting my period. Like they hurt so bad and like they're so swollen. I don't care for TMI. Like I'm a TMI girly. Like tell me all the business. So I'm gonna just keep it real on here because that's just, you know, what's happening. But oh my god, they hurt so bad. I don't log in until like 7:30. I mean, technically I could log in a little bit earlier and just, you know, log off a little bit earlier, but I like to just keep it the same. Well, I was gonna try to do like a cutesy, like little like wake up type shot and everything. I don't know how cutesy that would have been. It was just me rolling out of bed. But as soon as I got up, I hear little feet shuffles, and Junior comes around the corner with his tablet. He was like, "Hey mom, we're late, right?" And when he does that, he thinks that we get to stay home. And I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 sir." And I was like, "No," because we got up at 6:30, 6:35, and that's normal for a work from home day because it doesn't take me long to take him to school and get him on work from home days to get him ready. And like us out the door to drop him off. So he was like, "Cool, it's light outside," because homeboy doesn't know the difference between daylight savings and whatever. And he was like, "Oh, it's light outside. We're late. I get to stay home with mom." And I was like, "No, fool, go get ready." I just put 2 pieces of this bread in the toaster. I don't know if I want to do like strawberry cream cheese, a little peanut butter, or a little bit of butter. But I'm gonna put it with a banana. I think I'm gonna do the strawberry cream cheese because I've been actually kind of craving that. Oh, do I have just cinnamon? Cinnamon sugar. Okay. I like to put some cinnamon on top of the. Ooh, I should probably close the window. But I've been craving like this strawberry cream cheese like on a cinnamon. Oops. I actually kind of wanted a bagel, but those thin pieces of bread were actually like better in calories. It's like I think 100 calories per. I mean, it's kind of high. It's pretty high in carbs, but in calories, I think it's like 100 calories per slice, and then like 17 per slice. But I know that's kind of high, but I was just like really craving like that cinnamon raisin feel. So I need to make sure that this is opened. This is not opened. I wanted to actually like make myself breakfast because when I do work from home, then I will like have like a full on ass breakfast. But Junior said he wanted to have breakfast for dinner tonight, so I was like, you know what, kid, that sounds really good. And I've been craving this, so it just really worked out. Tomorrow he has karate, so I'm not even gonna pull anything out tomorrow, or I'm not gonna pull anything out for tomorrow because on Fridays we like to go out and eat. Ooh, God, it smells so good. Hell yeah. Oof, look at these bad boys. God, it smells so good in here. Like now you can tell I'm like getting, I'm getting hungry. But I've been waiting for this. Like when I'm in office, I just like to do like a breakfast sandwich. That's why I do like the protein shakes in my coffee, specifically on in-office days, because like I know that kind of does tide me over just a little bit. And when I'm working from home, I don't really feel the need to add a protein in my coffee. I mean, sometimes I do just to obviously have protein. How many times can I say protein? But really, when I'm working from home, I like to literally have like a breakfast. So I don't really. I do put. Ooh, God, that almost slipped out of my hand. That would have been terrible. I do put like a decent amount, like not like super crazy to where like it's a thick layer, but a good maybe tablespoon or so on the whole thingy. Like that much probably. Yeah, that's like about a tablespoon. Oh, God, this bread smells so good. It smells like a bakery in my house right now. And then I put a banana. If I can get it open. I need to throw this trash out. Like the box that for the table. I need to throw that out. I didn't throw that out yesterday. But our recycling bin's kind of full. And I didn't know that we had stuff in it, so when Chris left, he didn't take the trash out. So I didn't really think anything of it to go check the trash. Oopsie. So our stuff is kind of full. Luckily, trash is coming tomorrow, so the actual trash is coming tomorrow. But our recycling bin's not coming until Tuesday next week, so that box is just probably gonna have to sit inside somewhere. Ooh, I'm so excited! I kind of wanted to open up my windows. That's one thing I love about working from home is I get to open up all my windows, let the fresh air in. The dogs like when I work from home because they love to sunbathe. They absolutely love to sunbathe. And then what I do is I just take some cinnamon, even though it's already cinnamon raisin bread. Yeah, just I got like the air of it. But I like to put. God, could you imagine if my dyslexia just like kicked in right now and that said like comino? Oh, I scared myself because I thought that's what that said. Woo, good old dyslexia. So I'm gonna eat this because I'm super excited and I'm getting hungry and chatty. Ooh, he got fun. Okay, well, my 15 minutes are almost up. So I'm gonna head back. She's just chasing her tail right now. Okay, I'll get back to it. So I think I'm doing like a trend to where I only show y'all like half of my day. Because I felt like I just showed y'all all the morning and like the afternoon half and didn't show you anything for my evening. It is like 9:30 right now. I am tired. And then all of a sudden like the wind just wanted to pick up like all kinds of crazy and like as if it was gonna like rain. So that just kind of came out of nowhere. I was upstairs watching some baddies, kind of updating my budget a little bit, and all of a sudden, like the wind just started hitting like our windows like all crazy, and I was like, "What the? Oh, it's happening!" And so I don't know. It's that summer breeze, I guess. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. I don't know why that just popped up in my head, but I'm letting the dogs out on their last run, and then I am going to bed. This is attractive lighting, right? I look blue. I need to like kind of mess with the settings on this thing on the Osmo Pocket. I'm wondering if y'all are gonna notice a whole difference in the quality because like this whole entire vlog is filmed on the Pocket. I'm not gonna do any type of color grading. Your girl's not advanced like that. And so just let me know if y'all can notice a difference in the quality compared to my other previous vlog. That's gonna be it for Thursday. And we will see how tomorrow goes. And we'll see if y'all even get a full day of Friday. Y'all just might get the morning half, the afternoon, or the evening. So we'll see. Hey everyone, it's Friday afternoon. It's about to be 12. I'm gonna go on my lunch right now. So maybe I was a little right yesterday when I was like, yeah, maybe y'all might get like just half of the day instead of like a full day. Because this morning was just pretty much a blur. So, fun fact, here in San Antonio last night, we randomly got a huge storm to where it was like lightning and pouring down rain. In bed, the wind just completely picked up and was like shaking my windows. And I was like, what does that, like, where did this come from? And then all of a sudden, like 15 minutes later, lightning, thunder, and it was just pouring outside. So it actually kind of like flickered on and off our lights, but I didn't realize that um that it kind of like turned off some of our power. Turned off some of our power for a little bit until like I went downstairs and I saw like our oven and microwave lights blinking. So yeah. But this morning, like I said, was pretty much like a blur because I woke up late. Like I'm talking 7:10 late. Like 7:10. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight this kid to get dressed or even get up. It's technically a holiday weekend, so they're gonna be off on Monday anyways. It's, you know, we got technically one more day left of school, or not one more day, one more week left of school. So I was like, okay, like he can just stay home. And then sure enough, as soon as I got up because I log in at 7:30. I was like, I went to the bathroom, Junior gets up and he was like, are we late? And I was like, yeah, but we are. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, of course, you know, he's not gonna be like all bummed, like, that he's missing school. So, we just did that, or, you know, so I just let him stay home and relax and stuff. So he's just been playing with his toys and like watching some TV and just chillaxing. I did order us some Chick-fil-A breakfast. I think I got like too hungry too, or I think I ate too fast because I was pretty hungry this morning, and it's all kind of like just sitting like right here, and it's kind of like making me feel like nauseous a little bit. If y'all are watching this to the end, then thank you for like sticking with me because I know this is technically not like a typical full work week and everything. I'm just getting shots of my day, and I'm not really doing anything fancy or fun or different, like, but this is literally like my life. I just work from home sometimes or go get my kid and do random shit around the house. So I know some people find that interesting. I do. And this is like the first time I'm doing like full week. Yeah, it's pretty girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a good girl. It's a good girl, huh? Yeah. She loves these body pets. Yeah. Yeah. And she likes her butt to be spanked. And she does that. What, mama? Anyways, back to what I was originally saying. This is like the first week in my life type video that I'm doing, like that I'm putting together. So I hope it's at least interesting to y'all guys. If not, I'll make the other one, or I'll try to get more comfortable, I should say, of like filming. Because that's one thing that I was noticing actually the other day of like different shots to do, you know, with the Osmo Pocket or different things. You hear that in my voice? Like my voice just cracked. And but like I don't want to fabricate anything or exaggerate anything because I'm literally not doing anything extravagant. So so I don't know, I just kind of had that moment of realization yesterday of like, well, I'm filming whatever I'm literally doing during the day. So if that's what people like, then that's what people like. So I'm gonna try to like the next vlog. I don't know if it's gonna be like another week in my life, a work week in my life, different a different type of one. I kind of want to do like a June reset video, and I think with Monday being off, I think that will allow me the chance to film like a reset video, and because I kind of want to do one of those, and like maybe like a monthly goal type thing that I want to do for June, because I do have, let me flip you all around, I do have like my 2025 goals, and when it comes to some of the stuff I've already have implemented and kind of not, or have even gotten to, like I made my own like individual May, or not May, month one. So I thought that would be cool to kind of build all that like together on the monthly reset. So I kind of want to see if how there's a way I can film that and then overlay like a screen recording on my like computer of that. So I need to kind of mess around, figure out how to edit that part. But I'm just thinking out loud at this point because that's something I want to show and I want to do other videos.
Just look at the little handsome boy. Just look at the little handsome boy. Yeah, hi baby boy.
Okay, guys, so I just realized that I never gave anybody like an update. Like it's like after I logged out of work and everything. So pretty much like what we did. Like it's kind of like getting towards the evening, a little bit. But like Chris got home. Junior was excited to see him, and he brought down like Bill Miller's, which is like a fried chicken spot here. That we have just been relaxing, eating dinner, and then we were finishing watching like the Scream movies, because like that's what me and Junior have been watching. He's a little horror movie baby, which is so good because we all love horror movies. But I just wanted to hop on here and then close out the vlog. You know, like I had mentioned earlier in some other clips, like this is kind of like the first time that I'm filming like a very, very long week, and I'm still trying to find like a format and like a groove to it. So bear with me on this, but I'm gonna close this one out. So if you guys liked the video, let me know in the comments, or put a little like dog and cat emoji here in the comments if you've made it to the end of the video. That would be really cool to see. And if you are already not following me on my other socials, definitely go ahead. Here they are. I like putting these like in when I'm editing and stuff and like doing the little thing. But you know, like I said, next vlog I hope it's gonna be better, so just give me some grace and then we'll go from there, guys. But thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.